No, I'm not. I'm trying to just sit here. You've been rambling on about this, like, oh well, the Pennsylvania Declaration gave me everything. The Pennsylvania Declaration. The Pennsylvania Declaration means all.
Well,
because the U.S. Constitution
good evening,
supersedes it.
everybody. How are you?
Doing good, Andrew.
Good.
Thank you for interrupting me while I'm fucking talking. That's the greatest goddamn thing in the world.
Man, you're really spurging out tonight, dude. You need to calm down.
Hey, you know what? You when you don't overtalk me. Period.
I didn't overtalk you.
You did. I was already talking when you came up here and said, "Hey, how everybody's doing?"
All
You
I
really
did
interrupted.
was ask how you're doing this evening.
Yeah, I was talking, was I not?
Yeah,
Did you hear my
I
fucking
was
voice?
but I was talking too.
No, you see, you weren't talking to.
Yeah, and I'm talking right now.
You weren't even acknowledge the fact that you were here. You just tried to jump in and like, "Oh, look, I'm going to interrupt this."
Yeah, that's what I did.
Well, fuck you too. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So did you come here just to be a rude kid or what? What do you
No,
want to talk about?
I thought
You want to talk about your mom?
I thought we could talk about your dad.
Andrew, what brings you here tonight?
Well, I thought that I would engage with the prompt there of why are you voting for Donald Trump? I thought that was a good question. So I would like to see more of a curtail on illegal immigration and an expansion of gun rights. I think during his second term, he's probably going to hear his voting base a little bit better on those two issues.
Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you for speaking me.
Shut the fuck up, Simology, or I'll drop
I
you down
really
again.
appreciate it, man. That's
I'm gonna
great.
drop your ass again. Expansion of gun rights. How do you feel about 2A?
About the Second Amendment, when you ask how I feel, what do you mean? Like,
Okay, how does Donald Trump feel about 2A?
well, I mean, he seems to be a much more adamant supporter of it than the Democrat
Really?
Party are. He did limit some things like the bump stock ban and this and that, but he did pay a political price for that. And
How does Donald Trump feel about due process?
what does that have to do with why I'm voting for him?
You said you're voting for more gun rights, so how does he feel about due process?
I think he's fine with due process of law.
No, he's not.
Well, that's
He
an
said
assertion.
No. An assertion.
No,
is you not
you're
knowing.
asserting. Yeah, it's a fact.
So here's the thing. Trump has multiple times said, I like to take away the weapons first and then take them to court.
Yeah, so what? I mean, politicians use rhetoric all the time.
not
So
rhetoric.
always with politicians, you should always watch what they do instead of what they say. Don't you
That's
agree?
a good idea. Donald Trump, we watched what Donald Trump do, and it was not effective as president.
Well, no, I mean, he did a lot of things which were effective, including pushing populism
Such as?
and the Supreme Court justices, which he put in place, which basically
those-
were able
those
to.
fucking-
They were
those
over. Well,
jackoffs
hang
who
on.
overturned Roe versus Wade.
Well, let me make the point, and then I'll let you respond to it. I think that's fair, right?
Not really.
No, it's not. That's not fair.
No,
Your
because
point was
the
already
problem
made.
is, yeah, we know what you're going to say.
Okay, what am I going to say?
Well, you're going to make a point about him putting in them fucking Supreme Court justices.
Yeah, and that was actually
The
quite
worst
effective.
Supreme
Yeah.
Court justices chosen in decades.
Yeah, I mean, that's a feeling, though. That's just a feeling.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, what's your demonstration of evidence that they're actually bad other than you just don't
They
like them?
overturned Roe versus
Yeah,
Wade.
that's great. That's what we wanted.
Why
That's
is it
why
great?
we sent
Okay,
Trump
so,
there.
So you're okay. You're okay with women's lives being at risk.
No, I think you're okay with killing children.
No.
No, there's no
Yeah.
children having no
Yeah.
children having.
Okay, well, then when does life
No-
begin?
Shut the fuck up! I'm speaking. I'm the host, and you're just a little bitch. No.
Oh,
children
gee, you
having
sound pretty
killed-
triggered, dude. Calm down.
No, I'm not triggered.
You
I just
sound
don't
pretty
like
upset.
Fucking morons, especially ones who come in. Yeah, hello everybody. My name's Andrew. I don't care if Jay is speaking, but hello, Andrew's in the room.
He wasn't
now.
speaking, he
It's
was
me,
spurking.
it's I'm Andrew. I'm in the room now. Let's look at Andrew.
He wasn't talking, he was spurging.
No, he was talking.
He was
and you
spurging.
interrupted
Come
him.
on, dude.
That's what makes you an inconsiderate little, insecure little bitch.
How does it feel to have
Who the
only
fuck thinks-
125
who the fuck
people
cares-
watching
Who
you?
the fuck cared that you walked into my room? Hello, everybody. I'm
watching
here. Everybody, stop what you're doing, cause Andrew is here.
Do you want to debate the issue, or you just want to spurg
We're
out,
not
dude?
gonna debate. I'm just gonna fucking dog walk you.
Oh, because you
no
can't debate.
children have been killed. No children have been unalive because of the overturn of Roe versus Wade.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. No children have been what? Because
Unalived
uh-huh.
because of the overturn of Roe versus Wade.
No children have been unalive. Wouldn't that be the point?
Andrew, you need to use TikTok friendly.
Yeah, I'm
language.
sorry. I won't. I won't make that mistake again. My
You
apologies.
made the claim.
I made which claim?
You made the claim that no children have been unalived.
No, you just made that bizarre. I don't
You
even know what you're
said that,
talking
and
about,
guess what? Hey, guess what? Abortions don't unalive children.
dude. Well, then what do they unalive?
Fetuses.
What about in the third trimester? Is that a child?
Fetus.
What about in the third trimester? Is that a child?
When does birth?
What?
In the third trimester, is that a child, sir?
Third trimester is definitely going to be because of a medical necessity for the life of the mother.
Yeah,
Right.
that's not my question. Can you repeat my question back to me?
Well, your question is irrelevant because in a
So
third
then answer
trimester,
it.
abortion is going to be because of the loss of life of the mother.
Yeah, is in the third
Or
trimester,
ectopic
is
eventually
that a child or is that a
Not because
child?
they just, I just want to get one now.
What does fetus mean?
As a woman on this panel, I will tell you absolutely positively there are no elective abortions happening in the 9th month.
Yeah, okay.
Anything after viability is to either because the child will not survive outside the womb, or because it is infringing on the mother's life. And even then, they will do everything in their power to save the child.
Yeah, okay. So,
Unless the parents are like, and hold on, unless the doctor's like, the child's going to suffer as soon as it is exited out of the womb, and then the parents can make the decision to not make life-saving, excessive life-saving actions because they don't want it to suffer. Nobody, I repeat, nobody is walking into a doctor's office and saying, "Oh, gee, I'm in the 7th month and I've just changed my mind and I don't want it anymore." And the doctor's like, "Okay, ma'am, come back here and we'll take right care of that."
would you support a policy where they could?
It's against it, sir. I'm not finished.
Are you ever going to be finished?
You don't want to piss off a
I'll
mob.
tell you what.
dude.
I tell you what, Andrew. She's gonna finish when she wants to finish.
White knight harder, simp.
I'm not white knighting.
You're
I'm
white
telling you
knighting,
this is
stop.
the rules in my life.
You're
This is how
being
it
a
goes.
simp and white knighting. Stop.
That's not white
I don't
knighting.
need
This
him
is
to
this
white
is
knight
me.
for me.
This
White
is me
knight
putting
simp. Calm down,
This
simp.
is me. This is me putting your fragile white boy ego into place.
Oh, you got me with that one, simp.
Andrew, I can stand up for myself. Thank you very much.
Oh, it didn't-
And I
doesn't
can
seem
also
like
speak
you-
for myself, and I often
It doesn't
do,
seem
as
like you
everybody
can.
knows me will say.
Then why is he muting me?
I don't need you
Still muting me.
over-talking anybody.
I'm not muting. My hands are right here.
I don't need you over-talking anybody. I don't need your, I've got a penis so I can have a decision and a woman's right to bodily autonomy. I don't see anybody else telling you every time you ejaculate into a sock that you can't do it because you're unaliving future fetuses. So until somebody goes around infringing on your privacy rights and your bodily autonomy, I think you should shut the fuck up because it's not your body and it's not your choice. You don't know what happens to a woman's body when she's pregnant. I've done it 4 times. My breasts are different size. My feet are different size. My hair has never been the same. My nails have never been the same. They suck the life out of you. Each one of my children was 9.5, almost 10 pounds. So don't sit and talk about something you have no earthly idea what it's like. Not your body, not your choice. And just in case you were wondering, that picture that I have on my PFP is exactly what you were screaming about.
They just have
having
me muted. I
aborted
can't
or
do anything.
terminated.
They're just pissed
That is
off.
4, 6, 8, 10, and 12 weeks.
Now I'm going to blow this chick's
Entirely
argument
of
out
those
in
the
like 2
uterus.
seconds.
A clump of fucking cells. Over 90% of unwanted pregnancies are terminated within the first 10 to 12 weeks.
Chick
This
won't
is
let me
what
talk.
you tools are fighting over.
They're just so upset.
None of your fucking business. Don't want one. Don't get one. Stop putting your stupid misogynistic bullshit onto our bodies. You and old
He's
white
still
dudes
going. I can't
in,
say a word. They have me
Congress trying
muted.
to decide what happens.
They're just going to
And
sit
not
there and
for
have me
nothing,
muted
this is
while
about
she goes off on a
privacy.
tangent.
My privacy, your privacy, it goes right down to HIPAA. If they take our privacy away, yours is next. They're gonna, when you go to get hired, they're gonna say, "Well, we
It's just
looked at your
5 minutes
medical
of prattle,
records and you have
dude.
heart disease in your family, so we really don't want to
She's
take a
just
chance
so
on
mad.
you because you could just unalive on the warehouse floor. We'll go on to the next young guy that doesn't have any health issues in his history." Now you may speak because I am finished.
Yeah, if the argument is about bodily autonomy and that men shouldn't be able to vote for women's bodily autonomy, men can be drafted and women cannot, and women can vote us into wars.
I never said.
Hang on. I'm not done. Yeah, just let you go forever. Can I speak now? So anyway, I'm not allowed to.
And I'm not the one who said that women shouldn't be.
So
drafted.
you
That
can
came
speak.
up-
I can't.
That came up.
Only
in the
you can
80s
speak.
when
I'm not
I
allowed
was
to
in
say a
high
word.
school.
Really upset that these chicks with flowers in their hair would go dancing in fields at night, and I would just seethe about it. I'd be up in my big oil baron castle and be like, I hate that.
Yay.
All of this. But I couldn't get the town council to shut it down with my evil oil baron money. So instead, I went to the Church of Wicca and bribed your elders to shut the church down. Would you say that I was interfering with your religion?
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens with the LGBTQ community and their outreach programs to Christian churches. I just want to let you know. Zesty Ashford.
Yeah, that's me.
You're transphobic, xenophobic, misogynistic, narcissistic.
Is there any other isms you want to apply to me, lady?
Great.
How many more isms do you want to apply to me? You're literally a child and you're concerned about me.
You're human excrement. You're human excrement.
Anything else? Any other isms?
I feel sorry for the woman that reproduces with you, and I feel even more sorry if you have daughters, because they're going to grow up with your bigoted, racist.
Well, at least they'll be
idea.
alive and won't be killed. At least they're not going to be killed like your daughters.
All right.
How many of your
that's it.
children have you
Right, one-
killed?
All right. That's